Good day, good people, and so we are back again with NAS hundreds, of which also known as US Tech or nasdaq or anything that you want to call it, but it has to do with something with NAS hundreds, of which also known as your major index, of which contain hundreds companies based in US. Is move within the direction of the dollar currency. When what simply means that when DXY goes up, also NAS hundreds goes up, but when it goes down again, it also will go down, such as what happened during the time of NFP when DXY went to the negative side. Also, NAS hundreds went to the negative side, of which they simply mean they work hand in hand because they're actually based on US. So right now, without wasting any time, let's start about analyzing and see what is going to happen on next week. Since you all can see this is a daily time frame, so we start by doing our top-down analysis, but we won't be doing much on Wednesday since it is a simple structure that is forming. But what I will do, I'll just have some few analyses because we have this type of levels here and also this level here, of which this could be our level of which we could be targeting, because as you can see this, we are on some reversal movement here. This is our daily time frame, so let's keep it like this. Let's try to focus on what could happen on this position here, not on every position. Let's try to focus here. Let's see, our main focus is going to be at this side, so let me decrease this one and also increase this one. Try to focus on this zone. So let's quickly jump to a 4-hour time frame. The way you be trading NAS hundreds and the way you be trading currencies is not the same thing. When it comes to this type of industries, you have to put more of knowledge that comes with companies, that comes with the profits or net profit that are being made with companies, and also try to see those type of analysis that must actually come with some US. So this was our thing that's more like this, and also this type of movement here, of which will do something that now let me remove this one. Let's put this one here. Let's put this one here. Which you can simply do them like this. You have something that's more like this. Okay, now we have our structure looking like this. We have our touches here, even if it's going to be much of putting our touches here, but simply the one thing, because you can see the touch, you can see they easily break to the downside by coming to this particular level here, of which also this could be your key point level at this level here. This is also your key point level here, because at this particular level you have this touch, you have this touch here, and also some touch here, and also some touch here, and also some touch, and also some touch here, so, and also some type of touch here. Now we must see, is either we are going to go for the continuation of a downtrend until we reach this particular level here, or at this particular level we are going to be getting some few rejection or reversals of some sales and go to the upside, because I think this is the way that is actually move. See, let's try to see what might actually happen, because we have something that's more like this. Trade to the downside, we have this type of level here. Simply mean if you go to the upside, if you bounce up from this level, you'll be going for the upside. And also we have this type of movement here. Just remember, guys, this is a 4-hour time frame. By analyzing on 4-hour time frame, it's going to be much more easier for you to see what is going to happen on some lower time frame, because the main objective of this type of movement is to get a good nice entry. Since we know that on the sunrise we are on some uptrend, but now because of what happened during the time of NFP or news event, we end up taking some few sales to the downside and we didn't get any type of reversal. But remember that US30 was able to give us those reversals to the upside and maybe come back with a big downfall of sales to the downside. Of it, that's what I think is going to happen on nasdaq. It's going to give us some few buys to the upside before it's give us those huge sales until this come to reach this particular level here. So it is much more important to see those level of rejection, of which you are going to get more of some reversal and continue with your trend, You see, so you have something like this, and this is where we are going to be looking for more. If it's break this structure, just know since this is a 4-hour time frame, a break of the structure simply means you're going back to the upside. But if it's continue to play, but if this will continue to play below this particular level here, that simply means we are still on sale, or we are still on some falling descending movement to the downside. Of which, let's see what is going to happen. Let's quickly jump to a 4-hour time frame. As you can see, our price here is having some 22,000. I can tell you it's 22,697, of which this could be our main level of support at this particular level, supported by these many touches, and also at this particular level. This simply means you are moving within this range. So placing your buys from here to here and here to here is going to be a nice choice, because as you can see, there's your on some 4-hour time frame. Trying to day trade this type of portion here, this is a good choice. But swing trading this type of portion, this could be a huge mistake. But if you are willing to swing trade with an overall direction, you must have a good capital and also a better skill that will allow you to do so. So even now, let's quickly jump to a 1-hour time frame. Okay, now we are on some 1-hour time frame. Most of our things actually look like look like this. See, simply means that we are on some downtrend here. This was our downtrend to the downside, of which we didn't get much of reversal. But seems like we are much more falling heavily to the downside. And also this simply means that if we break this level below, we are coming to this level. But also if we break to the upside, simply means that we are getting some few rejection of sales. This means we are getting price to these levels, of which this could be the level of rejection or a level of continuation to this side. This is still going to be a good trade to take. But overall, since we are on some 4-hour time frame, we are having some sales and high pressure on sales. We might look for more places of which we might place our sales, since you know that the market was closing with this candle to the downside, of which by drawing it like this, as you can see, that we have a touch here. So we have a touch of sale here, another sale here, also another sale here, and also another sale here. Seems like we are falling more with corrections and impulse correction and impulse type of movement. And also this could be another sale here, and this could be the one that will take us to this direction. This simply means that nasdaq is able to give us more sale, or is capable to give us more pressure to the downside. Since this is a 1-hour time frame, let's just quickly jump to those let's see. Okay, we are having this level here. This could be our level. And also this could be the level here, of which this was already mitigated to give us more sales to the downside. Mitigated. But if you look to the downside, I think we don't have any mitigation zone here. This could be the level of which we could be approaching when it comes to the selling side. But when it comes to the buying side, I feel like we are getting more of pressure that is pushing us to the downside. That is pushing us to the downside. So that's why we're going to place more for sale. Okay, seems like we're having some few movement here. Let me close this one. We're having some few movement here, of which we are having something that's more like this, something that is more like of a double bottom, a double top here, of which we are having some 1-2 touches on this particular level here, of which this was the level here, giving us 1-2 touches, then give us a sale side, then come back and give us this. Seems like we are moving within a net line. So even right now, I'm much more confident that nasdaq is going to give us more sales, because as you can see, we are having some certain double confirmation of a down trade. By taking your sales from this level to this level, it's going to be better for you if you get a break from this level. If you see a break, remember this is a 30-minute time frame. If you see a break from this level, taking your sales to this side is going to be a good idea. If you only see a break, because we are also having some double confirmation, as I'm saying that this is the level of which is giving us some confirmation, this is the level, and also this is the level. This is the level. Officially, this particular level here, we are having some more of touches. Just simply say we are looking for sales. And also by seeing the way that is actually moving, this is the same movement. Look at this movement here, and also look at this movement here, simply giving us more pushes to the downside. Simply means that NAS100 is capable to give us more sales to the downside. This is 13 minutes. Let's quickly jump to those 15 minutes to see for those continuation pattern, or to make sure that our structure appear very clear. Okay, as you can see, this is appear very much clear. This is our rejection of both buys. Seems like we're having some rejection on buys here. This was our rejection on buys by using this candle here. As you can see, that by touching this level of resistance, give us this weak rejection, give us a bearish pin bar. Simply mean that this was a sales. These were buys being rejected on the selling levels, of which we are looking for more of sales. So if you are willing to scalp on this type of movement here, your trade might look like this. So this is the way that you're going to scalp. So you can easily place your sell here, place your sell, maybe place your stop loss here, and also try to place your TP here, and see what is going to happen from this type of movement. So overall, this is more like my trade of NAS100. I'm still looking for more of sale on NAS100. But if you are not confident, try to wait for it to break above this particular level. See, if you see a break from these levels here, now your buys will be much more. This is where I'll be looking for my buys to see if it is goes to this upside. But overall, since it's moving below this level here, I'll be still looking for my sales on NAS100. On NAS100, I think we are fine with placing our sales. So let's meet again on some other currency pair or indices. But for now, I think we had enough on NAS100.